Hi, I'm David Zink along with Kim Pearsall. Yes, she's back.
I'm back, yes.
From her assignment? Was that an assignment yesterday, Kim?
It was a car having a dead battery.
A broken
I
car.
know.
It's okay.
Alas.
It's all right.
I'm
You're
still
here
looking
today.
forward, though. Yes.
That's all that matters is that you're here today. And we're both here to mind your business for the PressEnterprisePE.com and the Business Press. How you doing today, Kim?
Doing pretty good, yeah. I was tempted to do a little Schwarzenegger impression there, considering yesterday he brought out one of his zingers, his usuals.
I'll be back.
Indeed, yes.
Very good. Well, what do we got on the slate today, Kim?
Well, we don't have any visits from the governor today, but we do have a few stories on the agenda. One, a survey says those buying homes actually do like their agents. The folks that are selling, though, not so much. So we'll have more information on that. Also, banking, Security California Bank Corp reports a quarterly profit. Always good news to hear that folks are making money. And finally, a profile of Roy Paulson, who leads an exporting powerhouse out in Temecula. So I got to meet him yesterday, and we'll have more information on that as well.
And I've read that story. It's a very good story, Kim. Actually, it's not a story. It's a Q&A, but it's very good.
I appreciate it.
Okay, and then we're moving first. We got Survey Says. Now, it seems obvious that in this market, you would love your agent if you were buying a home. I mean, that's painfully obvious.
Correct, yeah. So I think it's J.D. Power and Associates went through and surveyed folks who were buying homes and selling homes and so forth, and surprise, surprise, discovered that in this National Consumer Satisfaction Survey that home buyers are happier this year with the performance of their real estate agents compared to a year ago. They're getting pretty good deals, I think. And home sellers, though, on the other hand, are less satisfied. So we'll have more information on that. Leslie Berkman, our housing reporter, is looking into it with a little more detail. Also reports that Keller Williams ranked the highest in satisfaction among those home buyers, and Prudential ranked highest among the sellers.
Well, that's all breaking news, but we're moving on. Banking, Security California Bancorp reports a quarterly profit, I guess?
Correct. So Security California Bancorp is the parent company of Security Bank of California, and they reported a quarterly profit of about $600,000 for the second quarter. So we'll have more details on that.
And there we go. And then finally, your profile of Roy Paulson and his company, which is called?
Correct, Paulson Manufacturing, appropriately enough. It's been around for quite some time. 1947 is when it was founded by his father in Temecula. Ended up buying the land for about $60 an acre back then, so it's pretty amazing. And since then, they've kept the headquarters there. They've grown a bit, and it's not your typical manufacturing hub in Temecula. It's up the hill on Rainbow Canyon Drive in this residential area of sorts. And they produce security equipment. So if you see folks with riot gear, for example, all of the protests that were going on in Greece because of their financial issues, they actually manufactured the riot shields for the police forces there. They also create tactical gear and masks and whatnot. And something that's not mentioned in the Q&A, but he pointed out to me, is that they have a military contract in which their masks can withstand IEDs and so forth. So these are the folks who are using these masks are definitely going into dangerous situations.
And the interesting thing I found out was the company was started because of toy goggles, I believe.
Correct, yeah. His father started selling toy goggles, so he had plastic molds and whatnot, and he got a deal with Kellogg's so that they would have a coupon on the top of their Kellogg's cereal cornflake boxes.
The giveaway.
Right, exactly. So kids would send in the UPC codes and they get a pair of, I think, space safety goggles. And so that morphed into goggles eventually for NASCAR, which was kind of funny. And finally, they started focusing on more safety-oriented uses like they do today.
Now, I'm interested. One question that I didn't see, but I'm interested because you talked about NASCAR goggles. Dale Earnhardt Sr. was well known for the types of goggles he wore, and now I'm curious to find out if those are the same goggles that they supplied NASCAR with. They were kind of a full clear goggle, not like your typical goggle you see today, like a ski goggle or something.
That's a curious question.
But it was fully plastic clear goggles that went all the way around your eyes and had little breathe sections on either side of it. But they were pretty cool goggles, and I'm curious to see if they were the ones who did that.
I don't know, but that'd be something worth looking into. And it sounds like it was the early days of NASCAR, so when NASCAR was first kind of forming and whatnot. Another thing that wasn't mentioned in the story itself, or won't be in the story tomorrow, but is very interesting, is that he takes these military contracts as an opportunity to essentially be paid to research.
Cool.
So the military will say, hey, we want this, and so he'll do research and development on whatnot on it. He's getting paid by the military. He then takes that technology that he's made for the military and commercializes it. So what he's been doing is he teaches other companies how to do that, as well as also go out and export. So exporting seems to be his big thing. His rallying cry right now is exporting, and that's how he's definitely improving his bottom line.
Well, great story, Kim. I can't wait to read it tomorrow in the press. Actually, I read it, but can't wait for you guys to read it tomorrow in the Press Enterprise. For Kim Pearsall, I'm David Zink, reminding you today is Wednesday, and you should mind your business. We'll see you again tomorrow, Kim.
Indeed.
Will she be here tomorrow? Oops, wrong way.
Oh, and actually, I'll be at court at about 1:30 because Fleetwood Enterprises is going to announce its final bankruptcy plan. So that's going to be tomorrow, and that'll probably be in Friday's edition.
They're closing the doors.
Closing the doors.
All right, Kim, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks.